Hi everyone, welcome to FOREX Trading Empire YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be doing a trade review on a trade we discussed on the free Discord community. The trade was talking on EURUSD. In this video, we'll be doing a trade review on the trade. Before I start, make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So on the Discord community, on our free Discord chat, on Sunday on January 5th, 2025, I posted a trade analysis talking on how I'm looking for lower prices for price to run at the previous low on EURUSD to trade into deep liquidity on a discount fair value gap. So you can see this is January 5th, 2025. I posted about the dollar index and the EURUSD. So on the EURUSD, I posted a weekly chart talking about this deep liquidity, deep fair value gap, a deep discount fair value gap. I'm looking for price to trade into the deep discount fair value gap, which if you look at the statement, I say I'm looking to see lower prices to run at the previous week low and trade deep into the weekly discount fair value gap, which you can see the discount fair value gap. And on the daily time frame, I'm looking for price to run at the previous week low, which is shown as a sell side liquidity, looking for price to trade to the sell side liquidity. So the trade was discussed in the live classes. On Tuesday, we did a live lesson, talked about when I was looking for the perfect entry and a shift in market structure. If you're interested to join the FOREX Trading free Discord community, the link is been linked in the description below. So I talked about looking for lower price for price to trade to run out the sell side liquidity, which was the previous week low. Looking for price to run out the previous week low, which was the sell side liquidity, and looking for price to trade deep into the weekly fair value gap. Now, price didn't trade much deep into the weekly fair value gap. I was still looking for more lower prices into the fair value gap, maybe get to the mid-range of the fair value gap, the consequence equipment level. Price traded run out the sell side liquidity the previous week low with NFP news on Friday. Now, I talked about before looking for a sell. When we did the Tuesday class, I talked about I'm looking for a 4-hour shift in market structure. Then after the 4-hour shift in market structure, I'll be looking for lower prices for price to run at the sell side liquidity. Going to the 4-hour time frame, after price trade to the daily order block. This is the daily order block. This line is indicating the daily order block. On Tuesday, when we had the live class, I talked about if price were to run out this swing low. If I see a run on this swing low, then I'll be looking for lower prices. As you can see, price traded lower, run out this swing low, did a shift in market structure. I told you guys that now I'm aligning it with our bias and our micro entries, our specific times we are looking for entry based off our trading plan. So I was looking for lower prices from on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, where price later traded to run out the sell side liquidity. And going to the 1 hour, you can see that I pointed out the 1 hour entry on Friday. I pointed out the 1 hour entry from the higher time frame. If you're a swing trader, this would have been your entry level, taking a sell from this fair value gap, shift to market structure, retracement, fair value gap. Now, price did a few consolidation inside this fair value gap, but as long as we are still aligned with our bias, I can say the reason for this consolidation was due to the high impact news on Friday, the NFP news on Friday. So price were accumulating liquidity. But since you are still aligned with your bias and stop loss was placed above the swing high of the fair value gap, price didn't trade to the swing high. Price did a few consolidation throughout Thursday, and on Friday price delivered completely, which I told you guys that at 8:30 would be the last point where I'll be looking for sell for price to trade to the sell side liquidity. Going into lower time frame by section, after the shift in market structure where I told you guys that I'll be looking for sell, from the 1 hour time frame, if you're a swing trader, this would have been a sell, and this would have been a sell. Now, we'll be using it to our own trading time, which looking for your entry Tuesday and on Wednesday during the New York section. Now, let's go to the 5 minutes. On a 5 minutes on Tuesday, That was where we got the first entry, the 8:30 setup, the 8:30 to 10:30 setup. We talked about the setup in the FOREX Trading Empire mentorship program. And if you're interested to join the FOREX Trading Empire mentorship program, the link has been linked in the description below. So that was the first trade we talked about in the free Discord community, the 8:30 setup. So there's mostly going to be a setup where there's a high impact news and you have a bias aligned with it. It's mostly going to be a setup between the 8:30 range to 10 a.m. New York Eastern Standard Time. So you can see the fair value gap. This was our first setup. And you can see how price executed beautifully, traded lower to run out the equal low, which was our target from the higher time frame, where we're looking for a shift in market structure from the 4-hour time frame. Going to the next day, on Tuesday, the London section entry. We talked about the London section entry from the 2 a.m. to the 5 a.m. You can see how price was trading lower after respecting the 1-hour fair value gap. This was from the 1-hour fair value gap we identified. Price traded to the 1-hour fair value gap, shift in market structure, price traded lower. Price created a swing low, did a retracement. Where is price retracing to? Retracing to the 1-hour fair value gap. After retracement to the 1-hour fair value gap, we talked about the 8:30 retracement, but I wouldn't go into more details into the 8:30 retracement, where you are anticipating a retracement. After price delivered the daily range, you'll be anticipating a retracement back to the mid-range of the daily range. But we're not going to go into it in this video. But if you're interested to join the FOREX Trading Empire 2025 mentorship program, the link has been linked in the description below. Going further, on Thursday, we didn't take any trade due to market were to close early due to some high impact news, and the stock market were closing early, so we didn't actually trade on Thursday. We left everything to trade on Friday. Now on Friday, we're looking for a retracement for price to run out the equal high before NFP, but NFP news came out, traded back to the daily fair value gap. Now the green rectangle is the daily fair value gap. Price retraced back to the daily fair value gap, did an impulsive move to our target, where price traded to the sell side liquidity. Now for scalpers and day traders, I talked about the Tuesday and Wednesday setup. So the Tuesday and Wednesday setup, you can see the first trade, the second trade on Wednesday, London section. We talked about most of this setup in the FOREX Trading Empire 2025 mentorship program. And those that are familiar with these setups knows about the trade I'm trying to point out. The Tuesday and Wednesday setup when using a weekly bias. So price traded lower to our target and NFP news came out, price traded to the sell side liquidity. So that's all for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.